Hey guys, Jason here. Today I've got a very exciting video for you, and I'm gonna talk about playing riffs versus power chords, and I'm gonna show you some examples. You'll hear some examples on how and when to integrate them both. Oh guys, and real quick before we get started here, I'm giving away a free guitar lesson guide. It's called 10 Metal Riffs and Licks. So just go to the YouTube description and download your copy now. All right guys, so I'm gonna play a metal song just for you, and I'm gonna play this song 4 different ways because I want you to hear the different variations as we start integrating more moving parts to it. So this first track you're about to hear is really just played with power chords only. Alright, so that sounded okay, but I mean, if that was the whole song, you'd get kind of tired of it because it's just power chords. That gets old after a while. So this second track, we're gonna add a little bit of riffage to it. Alright, so that sounded a little bit better. There's a little bit more diversity in there, a little bit more moving around of the fingers on the fretboard, which makes it a little bit cooler. Now, there's one little part where I just strike a power chord, just the E power chord, and it's in between where the riffs change. Now, I want you to hear this time, this third track, you're going to hear what I played, but I'm going to also add a riff, what I call a transition riff, in between those two parts. Alright, so that sounded much better. You've got the riff in the beginning, and you've got that little transition piece, that little transition riff in there that segregates those two parts of the song. And to me, that transition riff is one of the most important things you can do to your songs, especially when you're writing metal music. If you've got a verse, for example, and then you're going to a chorus, you want some sort of transitional riff to put in between those. But I want you to hear one more track. Now we're gonna church things up quite a bit here, so this is the 4th track. Alright, that 4th track there, we ventured off into the melodic death metal realm, which I personally love. That's like my favorite style of music, and it's a lot of what I've been writing lately. But the point of this whole video was I just wanted to help you wrap your head, not like wrap your head, but like wrap your head around the concept of knowing when to use power chords and riffs and integrating them both together. If you go back, we started with a song just playing power chords. Yes, that's cool, especially if you've got some cool drums and a good bass line in there. That sounds great, but you might not want to do that for the whole song. You might want to add just a little flavor to it, just a little finger movement. And then, of course, on track 3, we added that transitional riff. And again, that's one of the most important places of the song where you want to put some sort of riff, even if you're playing all power chords. In between like the verse and the chorus, you want to put something in there that's going to build up to that next part. Now, the last track you heard, yes, we're in the melodic death metal world here, which is good. I like that style of music, but of course, then you don't want to risk getting too busy. that you can't differentiate notes and you can't understand what's going on. I've listened to a lot of metal that's just so busy, it's like, okay, I have no clue what's going on. Me, I personally prefer a mixture of both, and that's why I did this video. I want you to be able to mix the power chords in with the riffs, you know, and kind of knowing the right places to put those riffs and to play those power chords and such. So I hope this video didn't confuse you. That was not my intent, but I really hope you guys got something out of this video. So let me know your thoughts by commenting in the comments section. And if you have any questions, of course, leave those. I try to always answer you guys back. And again, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of it. If nothing else, maybe you just liked hearing some cool metal music played 4 different ways. Oh, and again, don't forget to go to the YouTube description. Go to that link you see in there at the top. That's going to give you access to my free lesson guide, my free guitar lesson guide called 10 Metal Riffs and Licks. I think you guys are really going to enjoy that and get something out of it. So download your copy there now before I start charging for it. I'll probably never charge for it. It's always going to be free. Anyway, get your copy of 10 Metal Riffs and Licks. And guys, as always, I appreciate your support, appreciate you guys watching. And until the next video, keep it metal.